like what big movements we had like in crypto in the past. Like we had DeFi, yeah, decentralized finance. We had decentralized payments. We had decentralized art, and now with BlockMelon we have decentralized entertainment, and decentralized manga, and decentralized anime like in the future. And this is like where we want to go because yeah, we see that there's a huge opportunity if we bring together teams that are collaborating and creating like the best art. And in the past you can see like if artists and teams like are finding each other and collaborating together, great stories can emerge. Like and especially like if you bring the best artists together. Yeah, and I think like also direct access to the community is very helpful because they get direct feedback, and they can even improve on their stories, and they can improve on the how the tension curve and the quality of some characters or the deeper side of some characters. And with all this feedback from the community, they can create even better art. And yeah, this is where we want to go. Like. Provide like a platform that is like helping artists to create the best art possible and earn a lot of money from it, of course, and reach a huge audience directly, so not through some middleman.
And what you said actually is really interesting because, in the matter of fact, the biggest budget that goes from an anime studio is not the salaries of the illustrators and the animators and all the parties who are working on an anime. It's actually the marketing which consumes the most. And if we are providing a community with direct access to their favorite manga or anime, we are just cutting that budget and we are putting that into the creator's hands, which means that we get improved quality and we get much better entertainment product, which will be at the end, on whatever medium. There might be new ones. That's up to the future. But
we also listen to the community. I mean, on our roadmap, we also have the app to enjoy mangas and like in a much better format than it was possible before. And we also want to have like animated stories, like so manga will be you will experience it in a new form because with AI and like lots of other tools, you can animate like static pictures and like create like a flow and an immersion that was not possible before.
And feedbacks are really important for us. And from the start, we will have a board where basically anyone can share their ideas. And we will go through these ideas and we can implement them as features.
Yeah. Also interactive stories. Because the community can also shape the stories how they continue, and they can vote on it, and also on the blockchain. And this will be a fully new form of like reading manga and enjoying it. And the goal is like to have like a very huge immersion, so you feel like very close to the characters that you're experiencing, and you also feel close to the artists. And yeah, I think like some art will be created there that will be amazing, like never seen before.
And so what we truly love in anime and manga is that it gives you that escape, that feeling of being somewhere else other than your real world. And with all the tools that we just explained, it will be even a much better experience, because you not only read your manga, you will be able to interact it. And in the long term, we believe that we will find ways to make it not only more enjoyable, but as well more interactive, so that you will be able to own your own characters in the story, you will be able to influence that story, and this way truly interact and truly experience the story that you are really like.
As most IT guys, I myself are really into gaming, and imagine that you create an NFT and character, and you can use that NFT as a character in the game that we create.
You can even sell a license for like if you bought a character from one existing manga and you invested in this character and you have the license for this character, but this character became famous, and then you are selling a license for this character to appear in another manga or another show or another anime or in another game, and basically then you are the owner of this license and the IP, and you can sell it to even like bigger companies through the platform, so they can make movies with this character. And I think this will be the future, and the community will drive the stories as well. And
And that's perfect, because if you think about it, like, you are there from the beginning. So you decided to support the artist by buying that art, by buying that character, initiating the story based on what you know in the first glimpse of first episode or second episode, and you made the decision to support this artist and allow him the opportunity to create something better. And as we all know, artists do not have that much time on doing anything else apart from their jobs. But if they have the right motivations and they do not have to worry about the financials, we enable them to things that have not been allowed before.
Yeah, and I think we will see like mangas and animes that will be so immersive and so interesting, and the characters will be so deep, and you can relate to them way better, because they will get created together with an audience that actually that gives so much input that it will be amazing. It will be like made for immersion and made for inspiration as well. Because I think one part of manga and anime is also the inspiration, that you see like the people struggling, but also the manga hero is struggling, and it will be overcome like by some learning, by some mentor. He will get new skills, and he will overcome the struggle. And and I think like the inspiration you take for your own life will be even better, even bigger, because the new mangas we will have on BlockMelon, that will be created together with the community, and through this feedback and through the collaboration between artists, we will see mangas that were not possible before.
Yeah, and the current state of the crypto market, I guess it's not just the crypto market. We can talk about the crash, that the crypto market is constantly crashing, but look around. It's everywhere. Inflation is really huge around the world. Stock markets are crashing as well. So it's foolish to think that it will stop this revolution.
I mean, like now, like stock market crash because of the fear of rising interest rates. That lots of people will go like in other assets, but come on, I mean, 2-3%. I mean, this is what they're expecting. I mean, you put your money in your bank account, and this is it's not only boring, but it's also not very. You don't profit much. I mean, even like if you do value investing, you can earn like around 30% a year, and I mean, of course, like it's kind of safe, but at the same time we have an inflation right now, and the interests are still. I don't see why stocks or why crypto and why NFTs don't have also like their legitimate usage and legitimate investors. I mean, this is like it feels like very irrational what's happening right now, and very like fear-based. And if you look at the fear and greed index, like this is, I mean, we're at the most fear level. I mean, it can't get worse. So
I guess it's just the fear of the unknown.
It's the fear of the unknown, yeah, probably. Yeah, and it's a new market. I mean,
yes,
lots of people they don't know like what the future will be, but there are always like a lot of people, long-term investors. They see this future, and they see like what's the value of it, like decentralized entertainment, having your manga on your phone. I mean, people love to read on their phones, and comics will also be enjoyed on the phone and the tablet. And
I mean, it was the same for the exchange as well. And now, what are we talking about? Really huge companies just get into the game.
Yeah, exactly.